2, 3, trap.
Hello, Namaste, Sat Shri Akal and Adab to everyone watching this video. This is Guraj Singh Kohli and I am the presenter of this first video of this brand new YouTube channel, The Gurman Confessions. This topic we are going to cover in this video. It's something that we are discussing right through 8th November. Very easy to guess, I guess. Yes, it's this master stroke of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the demonetization. Is demonetization, what is it all about? ये क्या है सब जो it's happening in India right through 8th November? I don't think that I need to explain you all about this because पहला काम जो हम आजकल कर रहे हैं सुबह उठ के वो न्यूज़ चैनल लगाना और देखना कि क्या हो रहा है regarding this demonetization. So there's no need to basically explain you what's this concept all about. What's the requirement is that from the time Narendra Modi has announced this plan, there has been a huge confusion in the minds of the people that whether this move is going to benefit the nation or not. When we talk about the positive points, one thing that needs to be noted down is this move has got far more positive points than negative points. I've listed down a few positive points which this move will affect the nation in. Number 1, black money. Demonetization was regulated with the main motive to affect black money holders. India, as we know, is called a nation of black money. There is so much wealth which has been hoarded by businessmen, politicians, even small traders in whichever place possible. Be it their houses, be it in the form of real estate, gold or any other fixed assets. This move has greatly affected the black money holders because all the cash you have to keep it in the bank before 30th December, otherwise it's useless. And most of the cash which has been hoarded by the black money holders is in the form of rupees 500 and rupees 1000 notes. There have been a few political parties and their leaders who have been enraged by this move. I need not mention so many of scams, so many of so-called ghotalas by these netas. It's very much evident that they are going to have huge black money in their houses, in their estates, in their gold, whatever possible. So yes, these people have been affected and that's the reason they have been raising their voice against the government, and they are raising their voice against the government in the form of sympathy. Like this move is going to affect the people in very bad manner. The people are left with no cash. They are trying to raise sympathy for the people. But the common man, according to me and as far as possible I have seen, is not affected by their stupid talks. And that's the reason today most of us are with the Prime Minister when it comes to demonetization. Number 2, terrorist funding. When we talk about terrorism, the first thing or the first place that comes to our mind is the Kashmir Valley. A beautiful place which has been constantly under violence due to the separatist leaders. These separatist leaders are always in an attempt to cause violence in this beautiful place. We all know that these terrorists or these leaders are being sponsored by Pakistan, and notably after the death of Hizbul Mujahideen commander Burhan Wani, the Kashmir Valley has been constantly under violence. There has been a constant fight between the locals and the military forces. But after 8th November, till now, there has been no string of violence in the Kashmir Valley. Why? It's very simple. Pakistan has not been able to send money to India due to the demonetization scheme. They have been greatly impacted by the move, and it's very much evident that if you see the photos of Kashmir Valley before 8th November and after 8th November, you'll see a great change. The Kashmir Valley is back to its old days. It's conducting business activities. Tourism has come in, and we hope that this continues forever and ever. So this move has impacted terrorist funding in an adverse manner. Hats off to the Prime Minister for his move. Number 3, an attempt to cashless society. India as a country since the last 60 years has been given the tag of a developing nation. If we have a look at all the developed nations around the world, the European nations, the American nations, Australia, to some extent China as well, these are the countries which are basically cashless societies. The people over there don't deal in liquid cash. They believe in conducting transactions through plastic cash, that is debit card or credit card, or maybe online transactions like net banking or online wallets. For example, Paytm in India, they might be having a few over there as well. So, as far as India is concerned, we don't deal in plastic money. Be it a 20 rupees bread or be it a 2 crore BMW. We are always ready to pay everything in cash. This is our capability, but this capability is a negative point. When we conduct online transactions or pay through debit card or credit card, the bank and indirectly the government comes to know about all the transactions that are taking place. In this manner, they can formulate the income tax, they can send us the notice, and we as a responsible citizen should pay the income tax. But when we deal in cash, do you think the government or the banks come to know whatever transaction we are doing? No. Well, that's the reason Narendra Modi has been promoting the idea of cashless society in India. There have been many schemes announced after the demonetization plan to encourage payments through online transactions and to deal in plastic money. A few to name, like lottery systems, etc. etc. When the Prime Minister said that we should encourage online transactions and other things, a few political parties and leaders said that in a country like India, which is not so rich, how can you expect the people to transfer money through online wallets or transactions? Well, I have an answer to their query. This question, though, was a good one, but still the political parties didn't conduct or had a look at the survey. According to a survey, India is the second largest smartphone market in the world, just behind China. Out of the 125 to 130 crore population of ours, nearly 110 to 150 crore people have a smartphone. What does that mean? It means that we are capable to conduct online transactions. So, this question of theirs was useless. Now, moving on to the negative side of demonetization. There are quite a few positive points, but according to me, the only notable negative point of demonetization is its implementation. So the move was great, but its implementation was not. Each and every day there used to be new plans and policies coming up regarding demonetization. This did affect the common man. The plans which a common man made could not last long because the government each and every day used to announce something or the other new. The people were troubled a lot due to this. Secondly, also due to inadequate cash in the banks and the ATMs not working at all, there were huge queues outside the banks which caused a lot of problems to the common man. Around 2 to 3 hours each man used to spend standing in a queue outside the bank, and what he used to get was only rupees 4,000 in exchange. The withdrawal limit was too less, due to which the businessmen had to suffer a lot. Wholesalers, retailers, owners of small shops, grocery shops, etc. have been affected due to this. Their sales have dropped down. Our economy has slowed down a bit. The previously predicted 7.6% growth from India has now come down to 7%. Well, that's fine, but though it has slowed down, we are going to suffer a bit for a short period of time. Now comes the final verdict. Ever since the Prime Minister has announced this move, that is 8th November, we have been facing a lot of problems. We have to queue up in long lines before banks to deposit our money, to withdraw our money, and yes, we are facing problems. But still, if we consider the common man, we all have got hopes that yes, it will benefit the nation in the long run. Talking to small street vendors, vegetable vendors, etc., I came to know that they were saying that yes, हमारा सेल नीचे आ गया है, चलता है, प्रधानमंत्री ने देश के लिए इतना बड़ा कदम उठाया है, थोड़ी सी तकलीफ होगी लेकिन बाद में चल के हमें ही फायदा होने वाला है. And indeed, the Prime Minister is doing a lot for the poor man. The Jan Dhan accounts have been given certain exemptions. The poor people particularly are going to benefit a lot due to this move. Walking down the streets, I found a lot of small shops and street vendors putting up bills on their shops that yes, we are accepting payment through Paytm and other online wallets. When I asked them, do they know how to operate Paytm, they said, thoda thoda aata hai, thoda nahi aata hai. They are really eager to know the new means of payment. They are eager to evolve as a society. The Prime Minister's idea of a cashless economy has got into them and they are doing their best to make India a cashless society, to reduce the amount of black money that has been accumulated in the country. And as far as the common man is concerned, we all are with the Prime Minister. Thank you to watch this video. If you like the video and you agree with what I said, do like it, and commenting is a must because I want to know all of your views regarding demonetization. So do like the video, comment and subscribe please because we are never going to disappoint you. Thank you very much.